Hi, my name is Joy and I'm going to read a book about the power cut. The family was going on holiday. They were taking Biff and Chip. Mom and Dad were busy packing the car. Will you pick there for us, please, said Wilma. There will be lots to do, said Dad. You won't need those. We will, said Wolf. We must take the game station and got a great new game. We want to watch this film, said Wilma. I haven't seen them yet. And can we take the CD players? Asked Biff. It was a long journey. It took a stop for the breeze. Let's get a drink, said Mom. We can play a game in the car first, said Wolf. At last they arrived to the car. We're in the middle of the forest, said Wolf. We're in the middle of nowhere, said Wilma. They went inside the car. Mom and Dad began to pack the car. There was a big television on the front room. Great, said Chip. Let's watch TV. You could play some games, said Wolf. Can you bring our game station, Dad? Not now, said Dad. Come and help us with the car. At breakfast, Wilma put on the film. Dad signed, "Get drink, everyone. We did come on the holiday to watch TV. Can we watch this first?" said Wilma. Later, said Dad. Let's go out. It's fun on the beach today, said Mom. But nobody said anything. Wolf and Biff were busy playing games. Chip and Wilma were listening to the CD. Suddenly, all the lights went out. The television and the CD player went off. What's happening? Called Biff. Dad came with a torch. This battery, a power cut, she said. Mom found the alarm. What is it? The power? Come back. Oh, said asked Trip, looking at the TV. We'll have to do. What about it? Said Dad. Oh no, said the children. The power didn't come back on. It may be off for a long time, said Dad. It was time to eat. They all sat around the table and they had the supper by the candlelight. It is fun eating in the dark. They took it in turns to tell stories. Dad told them a funny story about a time when he was a little boy. It made them all laugh. That night, the power didn't come back on. The children had to unsleep and with the lamp to go to bed. The children had Chip made a shadow on the wall with his hands. "Fred, what is it?" she said. Noma showed the torch under his chin. The light made his face look scary. "Ooh," he said, I'm a monster." Everyone laughed. The mom came in and said it was time to go to sleep. The next morning there was still no power. So the family spent all day on the beach. They playing lots of games. "It's late," said Mom. "It's time to go." "Can't we stay a bit longer?" said Wolf. "I got an idea," said Dad. "Let's burn the fire. We could cook supper." "Brilliant," they all shouted. "Let's get some driftwood," said Mom. "Let's go and get some fruit." "I'll go and get some fruit," said Dad. It was getting dark by the time the fire. "Hey, Wolf, that looks like a giant bird's nest," said Mom. You light it, not lie an egg in it. You light in, not lie an egg in it. Dad cooking lots of food on the fire. Then Mom told the story. They all sat and looking at the stars. "I have a surprise," said Dad. "Sorry," said Dad the next morning. "Still no power. We can't do without it," said Chip. "Later night was magic," said Wolf. "What shall we do things?" That night, Mama had a good idea. "We could play hide and seek," she said. "If you are it, you have a torch. Everyone hide around the dark cave." Wolf was it. He counted to Wolf, looking at every room. "Found you, Biff," he called. Biff was hiding behind a big plant. He found Chip laying under the bath. Wilma was behind the TV. Mom was under the bed. But where was Dad? Suddenly, the moon came out from the closet. It lit up the window. Dad was hiding behind the curtains. That gave me an idea, thought Wilma. The next day, Biff and Chip and Move went with Wilma to the woods. Why have we bring some box and string, said Chip. And why are we here so early? Yawned Wilf. Later to the Wilma's eyes sparkled. We are going to do a shadow play. Brilliant, said Chip. What's that? The children worked all day. They cut out some strips from the cover box. Wilf tied the string before 2 trees. What are you doing? Dad asked. It's a surprise, said Wilma. There got the gun. The children had to put down a lot of candles and jars. How beautiful, said Mom. It's like magic. Dad. Suddenly, Biff turned up the lamp. The shed glowed. The play began. It was about aisle. The aisle was covered. Wilf and Chip moved the puppets around. Biff did the elf's voice. Wilma played his guitar. They all sang songs. It was a good story. It was funny and sad. It made Mom laugh and Dad cry. The play had finished. Everyone bowed. Hooray, shouted Mom. Well done now, said Biff. Said Dad. I got the surprise. What is it? Asked Wilma. You'll see, said Dad. They went back to the corner. It was pretty dark, pretty black. We can't see anything, said Wilf. I said you'll see, and now you can, said Dad. He turned on the power. That was a surprise, he said. I wanted you to enjoy the holiday without TV. That was no power cut. Turn it off again, said the children. We can do it without it. Bye. Do you like this story? It was called The Power Cut. Bye.